what do I have equal to? F naught times that, right? So that's 1/2 F naught of Z times a fixed quantity. The second branch is F1 and H1. Okay. And what do I want this to be equal to? What do I want this to be equal to? How do I write this in terms of Z transform? Z to minus L actively, right? X of minus Z. So I'm going to rewrite this right hand side in form of a quantity times X of Z with another quantity X of minus Z. That's clear? Then we can compare, right, both sides. Okay, so tell me what goes in here. So 1/2, right? Then we H naught, F naught, H1, F1. They both have X. So F1, F naught, H naught, and that's Z2. And the other one, F naught stays the same. F naught is shifted by pi. Okay? 1/2 F naught. It's not a minus Z. 1 for a minus Z. Pause for question. So this derivation basically relate the output to the filtering and the input, another filtering, and the shifted input. Right? This means that I take X in the frequency domain and shift it by pi. This is the aliasing component of X. Okay? So right in this form, so comparing the right hand side to the left hand side, I can find condition on the filtering operation such that it is PR. What is that condition? For this have to be Z to minus L. So this have to be 0. Right? So and this condition is only on the filtering, which is what you want to you have control over. And you have no control over the input. Whatever is coming in, you use it. Right? So basically what I'm saying here is here the condition on the filter that you have to satisfy in order to recover the input. So I'm going to rewrite this again over here. Okay, so you have a complete form for that. I'm going to bring this 2 to the other side. So here's a PR condition. F naught, H naught, F1, H1, 2 to the minus L. Right? I want the distortion. This is called distortion function. Why? It's distorting the signal, original signal. I want the distortion to be a delay. So it's no distortion, like a shift. Okay? I want the aliasing to be 0. Because this is basically the Java function. The multiplying with the aliasing input. I want no aliasing. Okay? It means that I want this bit to go to 0. So here I have F naught. X naught of minus 3. 1. X naught of minus 3. Any question? Right? We can show that if H naught, F naught are ideal low pass filter at pi over 2, and this covers pi over 2, 0 to pi over 2. This covers the high pass part, pi over 2 to pi, and so this is Mercedes 1. It fits in maximum response. Okay? This is 0 because this one, right? It covers from 0 to pi over 2. The shifting going to pi over 2 to pi. This product Mercedes 0. Okay, so ideal low pass filter, ideal high pass filter will work. But that's not good, right? You cannot build an ideal low pass and high pass filter. Why is that? Why we cannot build in practice an ideal high pass and low pass filter? Because the response is infinite. You have to truncate, right? You truncate, then you have error. So the ideal solution exists, but it's not useful. So we have to find other solution. Okay? That is it's practical. Is that clear? So I'm going to solve this, okay? So you need to help me. Let's assume that we go back 15 years ago when this is right, and we have no idea how to do this, and we do it together. So are there any solution? How many unknowns do you have?
2.
How many filters do you need to design? 4. How many equations?
2.
Oh, that's a hope, right? You have 4 unknowns and 2 equations. The hope it might work, right? If you have too many equations, very big equation, very few filters, you might not work. So that's some hope. So how do I rewrite this form so that I can solve it? So I'm going to rewrite this in matrix form. Okay. I'm going to group H together into a matrix as F goes to another matrix and delay and 0 to the order factor. They both multiply by F naught and F1. So F go here. Right? So what do I have here? X naught, X1, X1, this is X1 of minus 3, X1 of minus 3. So this form is very clear. The reconstruction filter F is a function of H. 1 over what? Who remember how to invert the 2 by 2 matrix? Determinant, delta Z. What's here?
Minus
What do I have here?
H1.
So we flip that and minus sign, right? So H1 minus Z, X naught of Z, minus H1 minus H naught minus 0. I'm choose you have L 0. And what is the result? 2 Z minus L over delta Z. What is here? It's right here.